Hi, I'm Maurer-Skerritt, and I'm a chaplain resident at University of Colorado Hospital right now, currently. So when I saw that there was a chaplain group here for case study review, I thought I better live in solidarity with Eric. So I'm going to go ahead and take a stab at the first case study, a young woman diagnosed with cancer. And what would I do? Well, this last year I've learned a lot. And part of my learning has been that you just try to meet people where they're at. And that's really hard to do sometimes, especially when the information is so challenging. It sounds like a new diagnosis is going to be pretty big. And so one of the things that I would look at is content from the discussion, but also process from the discussion. So to give you an idea, I would really listen to what she was saying and try to consider why she was choosing to tell me what she was saying. So typically a first conversation is just trying to build rapport. So just learning about patient, what values there are for this person, faith tradition, family values, cultural values, contextual values, those kinds of things, and listen for that stream. Generally speaking, a lot of patients will say something about God in that initial context, simply because I'm a chaplain, so that helps. And then just try to engage in a conversation around that. And I always look for comments that have scriptural references to me. One of the most surprising things that keeps coming up is sort of that need for assurance. A lot of patients are sort of waiting for just an answer that God is with them. And so I tend to use Psalm 91 a lot, and not all the time though. So I had a case today that was very much similar to this one, and theological understanding. She said, well, this is God's will. And whether or not that's something that I theologically agree with or not, I can certainly find language to support that. Thy will be done. It's right there in the Lord's Prayer. So something that I tend to do is just try to validate what the person is saying in my mind, at least, if I cannot express it out loud. So I think that's one of the ways that I can use scriptural information. I've used a lot of my pastoral care classes in my chaplaincy training and experience, and look forward to hearing what Eric had to say. Thank you.